Hi, I'm head weather analyst Philip Duncan. We've got a nice big high coming in this week. It's going to bring settled weather, a fair bit of sun, and the temperatures are going to gradually lift back up. But we're also watching the tropics. Let's have a look at the satellite maps now in motion, and we can see over the South Island a bit of cloud, especially in the lower southwest corner. Now this is bringing in just a few showers to the lower part of the South Island, nothing too much to worry about there. On the eastern side, mostly clear skies, bit of cloud just brushing around Otago there. And in the North Island, similar story, clouds along the western coastline. A little bit around here around Wairarapa, but overall it's looking mostly settled and dry. All right, let's have a look at the big picture, see what's going on, and we've got this guy in charge. This is the new big high moving in from Australia. I'm excited to tell you about it because it's been a while since we've had one. So it's going to move on in and it's going to bulldoze away the rain out here to the east, and these colder winds to the south will also start to be pushed away. Tropics, they're starting to fire up. I'll tell you a bit more about that in a moment because there is something coming out of there which is worth noting. All right, let's zoom on in now to the North Island. We'll see what Tuesday has in store for you, and really a fairly good day on the way. No sign of rain. The winds will be just a gentle westerly for the lower part of the island, and in the northern part, these isobars, well, they're going the other way. That's a light easterly. So we'll just see that light easterly affecting the northern part of New Zealand. Everybody else, though, really just light winds and a few harmless clouds mostly in the picture. In the South Island, it's a slightly different story, but overall the main centres are fairly similar to the North Island. We've got this rain moving into Fiordland. That's not surprising. A few showers might spread up into the west coast, maybe as far north as about Greymouth, and it could be a couple of showers over on the western side of Southland. Overall, though, mostly dry, especially along the east coast. Winds, they'll be from the west. They'll be a little bit brisk in the deep south, but nothing too nasty. By Wednesday, the high is starting to push in. It's strengthening. 1032 hectopascals. That's geek talk for a big strong high, and that's moving on in. The wind flow over the North Island, a very gentle southeasterly, so that will clear the skies for those of you on the west coast, and maybe a couple of isolated, and they will be isolated, showers are possible mainly around the ranges. As we head later into the week, Thursday the high stays strong, 1032 hectopascals. The winds, light easterlies here for the very far north, but everybody else, well, light winds, nothing in store for you at all. And the rain, well, that stays well away from us. And by Friday, no real change, but look at the isobars to the north of us. Big range of pressure. That's because of this big high and lows up here. Now we've got a low forming to the northeast, but it's actually one that you can't see on the map around Vanuatu that we're watching very closely in the models. Some of them are picking that it could turn into a tropical cyclone, and others are predicting it might even reach us next week for the first week of April. So we'll keep you posted on that in our Wednesday update. And before I go, this photo I wanted to show you is a spectacular sunset taken in Masterton on Saturday. It's well, I don't really need to say much to it. It's a beautiful sunset, absolutely fiery, spectacular, the edge of a front there. Thank you, Helen, for sending that in. If you'd like to send in photos, you can do that via the Herald and Weather Watch websites. Please do send them in. We'd love to be able to put them up here for you. That's all from me. We'll catch you later.